Hello, visionaries. Today, as we enter the year of the wood dragon, I'm going to share the secrets to harness its power and flow from the lens of ancient Eastern practices. The year of the wood dragon promises to be a prosperous year where our creativity and our businesses can flourish. We can access greater power, momentum, and transformation if we have the right conditions in place to take advantage of it. And on the other hand, if we ignore our inner game, the dragon energy can backlash, empowering our fears, frustrations, and challenges instead. So that's what I want to deep dive into and solve that problem for you today. So I'm going to share how to gather dragon energy so it empowers you from the inside out. Then I'll share exactly why it's important to master the art of stress release, to be stress resilient, so you can harness dragon energy without it backlashing on you. And I'll share the role of wood element to temper and integrate the energy of the fire dragon. First key is to bring the fire energy from your heart down to your core. And so your core, you may have heard the term Dan Tian, which means energy field. And we have many energy fields, but we have 7 main energy fields, but the main one is in our lower abdomen, 2 inches beneath your navel and approximately 2 inches in on the average trained person, right? But it's your center point of balance. So first key is to bring the fire energy from the heart down to the core to build the fire in your belly. And then the second key is to circulate your energy and release stress on a regular basis through the day. So energy is power. And if you don't release stress, then you'll only empower whatever that stressor is. So physically, if you don't release stress and tension, you become more and more rigid. And then emotionally, if we don't release emotional stress, then we can empower if we build energy without releasing our emotional stressors, then it amplifies your fears and frustrations. They become empowered. So whatever emotional energy you have, whether it's like whatever it is, gets amplified and empowered. And then mentally as well. So limiting beliefs or rigid preconceived ideas that are out of date or outmoded about what's good or bad or right or wrong, and our place in the world, right? Different, even self-worth, right? So unless that mentally our energy is circulating and we release the negativity that our mind can gather when we're outward dispatched, then we can empower negative mindsets that are counterproductive. So you need a holistic method, like the energetic system, to release used energy and make room for fresh energy. That makes sense? Pop yes in the comments if this resonates with you. And then the third key is to balance strength and flexibility. And so this brings us to the wood element and the wood part of the wood dragon. So the season of spring is connected to the wood element. So this year of the dragon will help us to create new beginnings, plant new seeds, and basically allow our garden or whatever we're working on to flourish. So if you think of a tree, the tree has its roots way down into the ground. Well, they all have roots going into the ground. Some are deep and some are wide. And the tree needs to stand because it has big energy and it supports a big ecosystem. So it needs to be firmly rooted in the ground. And the base of the trunk is strong and sturdy and firmly rooted. And then the upper part, as you go move up the tree, then it needs to withstand the elements to be able to move with the wind. So if it's too strong, it will break, right? Snap. And if it's not strong enough, if it's too weak, then it can't hold itself up. So the upper part can sway with the wind, and the lower base can be firmly rooted. And this is a principle of Qigong and Eastern practices for ourselves. So we want the base of our body strongly rooted, nice strong legs supporting us, supporting our spine, and then the upper part nice and free and loose for energy to flow and our mind to be creative and light and responsive. And then altogether that brings us resilience. So now you know the secret to harnessing wood dragon energy. And the first key is to bring the fire energy from your heart down to your core. The second key is to circulate your energy and release stress, recalibrating your system back to zero through the day, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And the third key is to build and balance your strength and flexibility. So let me know. Please post your questions in the comments below and be sure to tag me and your thoughts, and I'll circle back and answer them. So visionaries, be sure to move your body and meditate to light the fire in your belly every morning, and stoke it by taking breaks to regroup regularly through the day, and keep expanding beyond your current limitations, physically, emotionally, and mentally. The sky is the limit, and I want to see all of us coming together and lifting ourselves up as well as each other as we paint the sky with beautiful mosaic of colors and rock 2024 in our personal lives and business breakthroughs.